Hello Virgo, my name is Keren. This is Ray of Light Tarot, and today I'm going to do a reading about what were the lessons, the challenges of 2022, and what are the blessings for 2023, since it's end of the year very soon and some kind of introspective work. Cards are spread, I'm going to interpret them as we go, okay? So part of the lessons this year has been to know what are you made of, to understand some wisdom. Perhaps you've been getting some knowledge, perhaps you've been doing some work with your body, you've been connecting more with your body, you've been having new tastes, perhaps in flavor in your kitchen, other worldly flavors, or perhaps new kind of people into your life that are bringing different possibilities, different ways of feeling and experiencing life. And I think there's been a shift in your magnetism and how you attract people and how you show up in the world. There's been a lot of light there. I just say light, and suddenly the sun is shining more today. Nice. And you've been appreciating more, your blessings. Looks like also this year have been a lot about this. Some of you, I think you had a taste on what a stable and loving connection is. A lover's card, 10 of Pentacles. This is beautiful energy, like a really strong, passionate connection, divine, blessed, full of magic, full of stability, a long-term kind of relationship where there's like a lot of passion and a lot of excitement. And perhaps you did some traveling together, or you are having visions of the future together. This year, perhaps there's been, in terms of love, it looks like, yes, happy for you. And this card kept showing up every reading I did for you, Virgo, and it's about the balance of the universe in terms of giving and receiving. So there's been something there in your, how do you give, how much do you give, how much are you willing to give, and how much you allow the universe to give you. And I think it's somehow related to love and to how you see abundance, how you see monetary gain, like love and money. There's been a dialogue there between allowing yourself loving energies, imagination, creativity. There's been I don't know, I somehow feel like there's been on the one hand of the balance money, and on the other love. And there's been like a give and take there. Perhaps there was love in the past, and now it's like perhaps this is divorce kind of dealings for some of you, I think. How much money to give for the child, how much I give, how much I'm not willing to give, these kind of things, I think, for some of you as well. Another thing and another message I see is that some of you got really clarity into who are your real friends and who are not, because there's been celebration and there's been unity, but then I can see ups and downs. So perhaps the way you choose your friends now is more careful. You said goodbye to specific people in your life that once were good friends, but now you want to continue a different path. Looks like this year had some of this as well. In terms of challenges, I get many cards here about the difficulty of putting an end to some kind of suffering, to some kind of emotional, unfulfilling relationship, or sadness, or mourning. it looks like it's been difficult to put an end in a happy and completion way. If for some of you were dealing with divorce, perhaps this is related to this, to really closing the chapter as positive as possible, because there's, you feel the loss, and perhaps you even have new love, or perhaps it's about you loving yourself more and healing your heart, I think. Yes, I think for some of you the challenge has been to put an end to an emotional work. It can be work, it doesn't need to be, it can be a work that is not really fulfilling for you, and you struggle to say, I'm stopping it and I'm going to something else. So it can be love, it can be it's any relationship, emotional relationship you have with work, or with a friend, or with a partner, or with someone in your family. So it can be any of this. And because there's been the potential of healing, and perhaps it's been difficult to take care of you and your needs and your love, or approaching people and things with a more loving approach. But again, I see that perhaps it's been difficult for you to take care of your needs, to find solutions easily, to feel abundant, to feel like a richness that comes from within, and perhaps to follow also a dream of yours. It's been difficult, related to work. In this sense, this is work related. Teamwork at work has been challenging. So some of you have some struggle within the people at your work. And for some of you, I think another challenge this year has been to speak nicely, or to be more conscious about your words. Perhaps you spoke sometimes and then you regret it after. It feels like on some level you have a lot of wisdom, but sometimes you were not able to bring all this knowledge and these calm and peaceful energies of yours into the world. Perhaps there's been a lack of connection with nature, and that's actually something that is really good for you, that helps you connect with your nature's wisdom, like something inside of you, with like creative spark, like with more your inside, and nature helps you with this. In terms of your blessings, wow, it looks like you are going to be on fire next year. You have King of Cups, King of Pentacles, King of Wands, and the Emperor. So I think you're going to be able to really, this sacred union is going to continue, this relationship. Whoever had this is going to continue having this. And for some, you're going to have maybe next year a new sacred union of souls. I do see that you're going to meditate more next year, and you're going to be able to protect yourself more from energies that are unwanted, perhaps at work, if it was for some of you the challenge here, or some relationships that you're going to be able to really connect with your inner silence, with your wisdom. We also have the Hermit here. So you're going to be able to put into practice all the spiritual knowledge that you have and that you've been learning and gathering. Yes, a lot of peaceful energy, a lot of evolution, a lot of wisdom coming out of you in a very clear way, in a very, I see a lot of clarity for next year for you, and a lot of authenticity. You're going to show up a lot more authentic. You even are going to discover a more authentic you, looks like. And you are going to be able to move to better times and better energy. So if there's been some waiting or some mental prisons happening for you, and perhaps a pattern of thinking that in order to achieve things I need to fight for it, and then not seeing results, you're going to move away from that kind of energy, and there's going to be like an end of like a burden, whether it's work, relationships. There's going to be an end of that and a new excitement in terms of work or relationships, but you're going to like deep transformation. You're going to have sudden changes and sudden re-equilibrium of things in your life, and in who you are as well. You are going to be able to take care of your needs. You're going to be able to manifest and bring to the earth in a very solid and emotional way as well. There's going to be a balance between your fire, your earth, your emotions. You're going to be able to manifest and put into practice what you've been wanting looks like. And just pay attention that it doesn't come with rigidity, but it looks like you are going to be able to embrace also your emotions. Yes, we have two King of Cups and Death card and Queen of Wands. There's big transformation, and Two of Cups. Yes, this sacred union is going to be very powerful, is going to inspire you into your doing. You're going to create and do things in a different way, and you're definitely going to be able to use all this love you feel in your relationship. You're going to transmit it in your work, and this is going to be a big blessing for you, it looks like. So this is what I have for you today, Virgo. I hope this helped you in some way. If it did, I would appreciate if you feel like, subscribe, or comment, so I know that this touched you in some level. And I see you in another video. All the best to you, and happy holidays, happy Hanukkah, all the best to you. Ciao.